Hello, my loves. It's Kasha Plannerista 101. So this is the first box out of quite a few from Daily Grind, from the new Cottage core collection. So I'm going to share this with you. It's Cottage Chronicles. That's what it's called. I'm going to go ahead and open it, and we'll go through it together. I'll join you in just a second. Okay, so let's open this baby up together. I'm gonna get all of these things out. Okay, I will share all this stuff with you guys in just a second. I'm just gonna take it out, okay? Okay. Okay, so we'll build a planner together. So right now I'm still using my summer cover from the Daily Grind, and this is what it is. I do not use the keychain because I like to flip my planner back like so that would kind of prevent from doing that. However, it's almost September and we're gonna switch this cover to something else, so I'm gonna have you build this with me. So give me a second. I'm gonna open this first. So this is a tumbler. The straw is coming in my other package separately, so not a big deal, but this is a heavy duty like plastic cover with like the 3D, because look at that. Do you see that? It's like a 3D drip. Okay, and then inside black, and it just screws on. So perfect. I have a straw right now myself, but it's not black, so the one that's meant to be with this will come separately. I actually got a matching mug to this that's coming separately. I also got a different mug, and today's planner is going to match this. So let me show you these first. So as always, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my swatch notebook and we'll swatch this, and then we'll build my planner together. It'll be so much fun. So if you guys are shopping the Daily Grind, I would really appreciate if you would use my code. It helps me greatly. It's code Kasha for 10% off, and like I said, it just means the world to me when you guys use my code, and it does help me financially. So it encourages me to do more stuff like this for you guys. Okay, anyway, I know that for all of you that don't create content, you probably don't realize how much work these videos really are. However, I still love to do them. Okay, so Daily Grind. Okay, I can do Daily Grind up here. I still have space. So we'll just go ahead and title this. So it's Daily Grind. Okay. And Cottage Chronicles washi. So let's do that. Okay. And I'm just gonna put 2025 in here because I have a feeling I'm gonna be using this brand for quite a while. So I just want to make sure that my years are appropriate. So yeah, this planner actually made me so productive, you guys. It's kind of insane. So we have this one. So there's 6 of them. Okay. So we're gonna go through like the whole collection. So I think the purple one is called Salem Spell Cottage. Maybe I just should put names of these. Okay, actually, yeah, I will do that. I'll put the names. Okay, I'm just gonna grab my washi cutter. Just this one, so everything looks nice. So I'm gonna name these because I think all of these have the name. So this way I can remember which collection is which. The one I picked is the Midnight one, I believe. So I'll tell you right now. Okay, hold on. I have it on my phone, I think. So there's 6 different collections. Yeah. Okay, so I saved them. So this one is Salem Spell. So we're gonna put that. Cottage. Then we have the green one is Venom Vine. The next one, Haunted Hollow. Okay, and then we can go from here. So this one will be the Midnight Magic, but all the items are white, but this one, like the actual tape, it's slightly like on a cream color background, almost like greenish. So that's a little bit different. So that does not match 100% to the rest of it, but the rest of the collection is black and white basically, and it's my freaking favorite. So I love anything black and white. Okay, so Midnight Magic, like I said, I picked the Midnight, and then I'm gonna go ahead and do the next 2, and those are the 6 covers that are available as well. And I'm gonna do the plaid because there are 2 separate stickers, 2 separate washi sets. So there's this one, which is like decorative, and it has the prints on them. And then there's the other one, which is just plaid. This one is Wizard's Way. And then, like, I don't know if you guys know this, but when it comes to Daily Grind, their names are so fun. Like, they always do, like, unique, fun, different names. This one is a little muted. My other planner, which is this pumpkin one, is coming separately. And I'm going to use this probably in November. Pumpkin Pantry Cottage. Okay, so these are all of the decorative ones. Now, I think I'm gonna go in the same order. So this, this, this. Okay, let's do it. I like having things kind of match. I know not everything in life has to, but when I can, I do, okay? So let's do this. So we have all of these, which, like I said, I really like having swatches because when I'm flipping through my stuff. Like I remember what I have that I might otherwise not. Like, because how many of you go through like your washi stash every single time? Like my washi stash is so extensive, you guys. There's like multiple drawers of washis because over the years, so I've been planning like decorative planning now for 7 years. Yeah, 7 years. So that's a very long time to like be able to collect so much stuff. So like plenty of opportunity. And then being on PRs, like PR teams, gives you even more opportunity. Like a lot of for a lot of like small shops and small businesses, you still buy your own product. It's not like you get everything for free. You get a small discount here and there, but yeah, you still buy your own product. So just because we're on like PR teams doesn't mean all of this stuff is coming to us for free and we are just like pushing and selling it. Most of the time, the way this works is we still purchase our own products and we only purchase what we're actually going to use and be interested in. So as you can see, there's 6 different planner covers. I've picked 2 of them instead of all of them. So this is the washi from the Daily Grind. I'm going to go ahead and put it on the side. And we can go ahead and do my planner. Okay, so first and foremost, let's open everything up. Okay, so my discs are metal. They come with the metal discs, and I have a spider because, of course, Halloween, right? Then I have dividers that match. So I bought the whole collection, basically, of this one. I'm just so in love with the black and white. Okay. And this is kind of like the, do you guys remember the Coquette collection with like the soft cover? That's what these are. They're basically quilted. And no, they are not reversible, but you do have a pocket in here, which is new. That was not the case before. And then, yeah, so it is very much quilted. So let's put some discs on top. I'm going to be migrating to this in September and October. And then, like I said, in November, after Halloween, I'm going to go back. I'm going to go to my pumpkin one. And I'm sure they will have new covers for Christmas. I started being with Daily Grind, I don't know, let's see, 6-7 months ago, maybe. So I did not have their Christmas collection. Like my first Daily Grind thing happened last year, like on my own. And then I went back to it probably like end of February, beginning of March, from what I remember. So yeah, that is fun. You guys, these metal discs are stunning. Look at that. Okay, so you always have one extra disc just in case, which is so generous. And like I said, they are metal. And this is probably just in case you wanted to use a different thing. So let's go over this cover because, okay, so you have the vines and the little spiders. And then you have the little spider on here, like on the clip. And then the hardware is gold. And then the inside is black and white plaid. The back is exactly the same. And then the metal discs have that cute little spider guy. Okay. I'm going to actually align my spider guy because I like it. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. Do you guys like spiders? I actually don't mind them. I try not to kill them when I can because they are very helpful to like our planet and environment, and they kill quite a few nasty things. Okay, so we have months, labels of months in here. And then we have labels of different things like finances, projects, fitness, health, and so on. They're kind of difficult to read, but it's all good. I'm gonna slip this in here because I don't use the actual names because I want to be able to reuse these dividers whenever for whatever. But yes, so all of them come with a pocket on the back. Gather the herbs, burn what no longer serves. Yeah, that's amazing. So that's what that one says. Then we have a moth with like these beautiful things, and lanterns lit, past, let go, magic ahead. All of these things are so cool. Okay, so we'll do that. And then witchy worm and worldly grounded. And we have a coffee brew with different things. So this is not necessarily like Halloween-y, but this one is. It has spiders and all of these things, and it says bonfires, moonlight, a little bit of mischief. I like that one. Okay, so I do have a whole system with it, right? Because I mean, this is only 4 months, so you need quite a few of these to get you through the year. So we're gonna go ahead and put that into the planner. I've just been putting them every time they come in. Like I said, August is almost over, and then when it's over, I'm gonna go ahead and migrate to this cover because it's amazing. Okay, I love it a lot more than I even thought I would. Like, my expectations were high, but this surpasses anything. Okay, let's keep going. So yeah, for sure, this is my favorite one, like out of the collection, and it's the Midnight, whatever I said it was like Midnight. Oh my gosh, you guys, like, I have no clue what it was called now. Midnight Magic. So simple, yet I can't remember. Okay, anyway, so let's put this in. I'm gonna divide it by months. So I'll probably do 2 months in here. I'm gonna put all of these together. And when I start September in here, I might be migrating some of these months into a separate planner. Just looking for the month, like it feels like. Okay. And if you guys are not familiar with Daily Grind, what it is a full daily planner that's basically a goal set up for yourself, and it keeps you accountable. So you get 10 goals a day that you like kind of do big goals and break them down into things that you can do every day to push yourself forward into the big picture. So very, very different and fun way of doing it. Yeah. Accountability is so hard, right? And all of us work on it like all the time, and it is hard. It's very hard. So let's do this. I will show you what the last week in September looks like. And yes, I do skip weeks here and there. And that's okay, you know, as long as you can pivot and bounce back and go back to it and start doing what you need to do, I think it's perfectly okay. So life happens, but then we have to kind of make sure we can manage it. Okay. At least I do. So I'm gonna put this in here. Okay, so we have that. For the last section, actually, I'm gonna move these because the sections will be easier to move than the actual pages. So that's also a trick. when something like this happens. So the last month I'm gonna put into one of my like spares, but I'm gonna do the little fall escape in here. See, and now I can put all of the fall Halloween stuff in between. So let me show you so far, and then let me just stick this, I'm sorry, into one of my extra planners. Look, this is my Bunny Grove from the other one. So this one was the beautiful and lovely luxe cover as well, which I have a pretty big obsession with. That I have a blanket and like other stuff from that collection too, and they're pretty incredible. So I've been keeping like extra mountain stuff, and here I also have one full planner of like inserts and stuff that are done, because I had a spring one, I had the home edit one, so it's quite a bit. So that one can go back onto my shelf. And it can live in there. So now this baby can take the other one. Okay, so let's talk about what this looks like, and then I'll go through the fall escape seasonal insert, and we'll go from there. But we have the daily grind, so it explains how the month, like 4-month version works. So you have monthly goals and then daily goals, and we'll go through that. So you do a full assessment at the beginning of your 4 months. So every quarter you kind of do a reset and see where you are. Then you do a dream life roadmap, so you write where you want to be. So you can do this every 4 months, or you can choose to do this just once a year and then continue with the others and save these pages. So it's up to you. I like doing it quarterly because things change. Then you have the 12 months of the year. So that is fully transferable. So if you don't have to do it like over and over again, if you don't want to. Then we have 4 months of productivity. So then we put what we're going to do in 4 months. And then this is how the month starts. So you have a month ahead, focus, goals, focus, and flow. Let me move this. And then I'll show you what my current one looks like. So then you can have an idea. So this is my summer one right now. Look how stunning. So then like I put productivity and learning, mindfulness, self-care, and physical health separately, financial, home, relationship, and social life. And then the month ahead looks like this for me. So you would put all the things that you need to put in here. So the month, all the goals, and all the little prompts. So they're pretty good. Let me read a couple of them. Select 3 favorites from. Select 3 priorities from your 10 above. 3 things you want to focus on. 3 things you want to do for you. Word of the month. And then you do physical, 1 fresh habit, ritual, or routine. Mindset, 1 fresh habit, ritual, or routine for all of them. So you have physical, mindset, growth, calm, home, and creative. And then you have word of the month, book of the month, theme of the month, and then you have the full monthly calendar. So it gives you squares, and then it gives you lines to write down what's happening. And then this is the weekly. So it gives you priorities, it gives you all the other stuff as well, where you can write your appointments and other things. Sorry, I needed a drink. My throat is like dry. Okay, so that's what it is. And here, and then you have the week ahead. So you will sit and kind of plan your whole week ahead, and then thoughts for the week. I will sometimes do almost like a brain map. So I'll show you again in this one. So this is my weekly. This one was not done because I didn't have anything too much going on, but this one, you guys, I'll show you. So this was the weekly. And then this is the thoughts for the week. So I kind of spread it out like that. And yes, I do decorate this planner as well. It just makes me happy, so why not? Okay. And then we get into dailies. And then you have 7 dailies. So they look like this. Every single day is same. So you have the 10 goals done or later. And then you have today's self-care, today's daily grinds, 3 top to-dos. To feel amazing, I will. Grateful and excited for biggest win of the day. Notes and ideas. Remember to today's schedule and game plan. And then you have a week review. So after the week has passed, you have the past week, and you will have top 10 goals that you work the most, top 10 goals that you work the least. So clearly you cut them in half. And then you mark whether you need to do more of it or less of it in like the upcoming month. Then you have thoughts and ideas from this past week, 3 great things that happened last week, biggest wins, biggest lessons grateful for, how great, and then you have my growth and progress, habits and consistency, my health and self-care, my happiness and mood, my hobbies and me time, and this week overall. And then you have this week in 1 word or 2, and then you get back into the weeklies. So that's what that one looks like. Now I'm gonna go ahead and open this insert, and I'll show you guys what this looks like, because I don't know either. So we'll do this together. So the fall escape, the little fall escape seasonal insert. Okay. So welcome to your autumn era. This season is yours. Make it unforgettable. This isn't just an insert for your planner. It's your permission to fully escape the season with intention, inspiration, and a little bit of magic. Inside of these pages, you will find everything you need to design your ultimate fall escape, one that feels like you. It starts with Autumn Aesthetic Quiz, your cozy compass to help you uncover your seasonal personality. So yeah, we'll just take a look. But this is from Angie and the Daily Grind, and then here's what is in here. So you have a quiz, calendars, books, bookmarks, books, movies, music, recipes and DIYs, and series. So fall aesthetic and vibes. Fall is more than a season, it's a feeling. So then you have these quizzes that you get to do. Your famous fall muse. Oh, Lorelai Gilmore, not even a question. Okay, yeah, interesting. And then based on that, you will have different things. Enchanted Time Cottage, Dragon, Dreams Den. Okay. Mystic Castle Commons, Old All Hollow House, mostly Twisted Torn Manor, mostly Ease, Grinning, Ghost Escape. Oh my gosh, these are fun. Okay. And then it explains what it is with like recipe. Oh, that's cute. And then you have my autumn aesthetic. And then you have top fall aesthetics, home decor style, my playlist, my essentials and activities, must-watch movies, muses to be inspired by. And then your autumn goals. That's so fun. And then you have the September. And then you can write September goals up here. So kind of like a brain dump. October and October goals. Look how cute. Yeah, so I'm doing the right thing, you guys, by doing this in this planner, because it is starting in September. So you have September calendar on this side, and then September intentions. Same thing with October. Like, look how cute. And I love that this is all in like a very neutral colors. So then we have fall habits and ideas, and then it's based on what you are. Cool. And then fall intro alignment. Then we have autumn habit tracker. And then we have a Halloween habit tracker. So it's two pages, so you can do 10 habits per month. And then these are the bookmarks that you would color and then cut them out. So you get a whole bunch of them. 1, 2, 3, or maybe, yeah, 4, 5. So like coloring pages. 6, 7, and I'll flip through this again. The seasons of stories, soundtracks, and big screens. So your vibes, so movies and shows and stuff like that. The Pumpkin Cafe, Practical Magic, Deadly Education. So cool. Okay. And then we have Tab Autumn books and books to read. And then the rest of them. Okay. So there's the Axe Hacks, the Family Upstairs, and then the Second Hand Spirits. Interesting. Okay. So, and then these repeat. So you have books to read, you have little bookshelves, and you have a little bookshelves in here. How cute is that? And then must watch movies. Okay, very cool. Gilmore Girls fall episodes, like I am so in love. I love that show. More movie list, Hocus Pocus for Halloween, stuff like that. And then we have a autumn playlist. And it says all playlists are available on the Daily Grind Spotify. Amazing. Let's see. So I do watch Addams Family. And I do watch Gilmore Girls, so I'm somewhere in between you guys. Okay. Celebrate the season, the cozy guide to fall magic, Halloween cocktails. How fun is that? So butter brew martini. And then we have fall must-dos and DIYs, Halloween DIY ideas, and then we have October series. So in here, get your ish together 31-day series. Your fresh starts begin now. Okay. Cool. And then you have like pages to get your ish done. So yeah, I think the rest of it is just ish. Okay, perfect. And then believe in the magic of the fall season. So let's flip through this. This was a very interesting insert, very different. So let me go ahead and do this. I'm just gonna adjust my seating position into comfy vibes. So let's do that. Okay, ready? So welcome to the autumn era, welcome letter. Awesome. Then this shows you what we have. So we went kind of through this. So you have the quiz, calendars, bookmark, books, movies, music, recipes and DIYs, and series. So again, you kind of go through the quiz and figure out which aesthetic you fall under. And according to this, those will be the aesthetics and activities that you will want to do based on that. And then you have the results of the quiz, so then you can best fit. So you would be marking all of this and then you will see what it is. Then we have the results, so you have based on that what it is. And then you have the actual inspiration names. So you have Enchanted Time Cottage. You are inspired, intelligent, soft, grounded, natural light, witchy vibes. And then we have Dragonfly Dreams Den. You are nostalgic, heartwarming, cozy, small town fall, PSL magic, which definitely speaks to me, like I said. Mystic Castle Commons. You are mystical, moody, and made for rainy days. A reading by candlelight. Old All Hallows House. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful. You are playful, bold, and build for chaos under a full moon. Twisted Torn Manor. You are dark, romantic garden witch and beautifully eerie. And then Grinning Ghost Estate. You are spooky, magical, and made for trick-or-treating on the main street. So that's what they are. And then you would write out all of your stuff, like I said, up here. And then we have the calendar and the goals. So you just sit and like draw out your goals up here, or you can just write them out. Then we have the calendars, notes and inspo, top priorities, September intentions, October intentions, and then we have fall habits and ideas. So based on this, it'll tell you like what this kind of is, but also gives you so it's almost like a wellness routine. So it says things like drink warm morning elixir like lemon water or herbal tea, 10 minutes in nature or fresh air daily, like stuff like that. Then fall alignment is affirm it, reset it, savor it. Then we have habit trackers. So this one is autumn and this one is Halloween. So September, October, or you can save this for November because that's still autumn. Then you have all of these beautiful like leaves up here. So you have, those are all bookmarks and typically people will cut them out or you can keep them as it is and like do notes on the back of it. The candy. This is very like whimsical. Another ghosts. And then seasons of stories, soundtracks, and big scenes. So you have lists of reading lists. Yeah, this would be good. Like I love fall books like that. So that would be good. And then we have autumn library card theme. You would put the books that you read and then top autumn books. So you would rate them. And then you have the second one, and then based on your aesthetic, there's a list. So this repeats. So October or September, November, September, October, you guys. I'm like losing my mind. And then you have must watch lists. So all of these fun things. And I would be saving these from year to year because these movies are so classic, you guys. Oh my gosh. And then you have the autumn playlist. Like I said, that's on Spotify. And then celebrate the season. So you have how like recipes and DIYs. So Halloween cocktails, Halloween DIYs, fall must-dos. Create your own pumpkin spice mix or fall syrup. DIY a front porch with layer pumpkins and mums. Yeah, so cute. Okay, and then we have October series and Get Your Ish Together 31-day series. So it's a writing reset. Over the next 31 days, you're invited to show up daily and commit yourself to growth, your peace, and your power. This is your chance to take back your focus, clear out the clutter mentally and physically, and start building the version of your life that actually feels like you. No fluff, no pressure, no perfect. Just one promise. Show up daily and take one small action that moves you forward. Whenever you're feeling stuck, scattered, overwhelmed, or so simply craving more out of your days, this is the challenge where we're here to give you the structure, inspiration, and support you need to realign and reignite. From routines and goals to mindset and organization, the next 31 days will be designed to help you slowly but powerfully get your ish together in every area of your life. Think of this as your fall reset, your fresh start, your slow and steady climb back to center. By the end of the month, you won't just feel more grounded. You will be proud of how far you've come. Join us on a daily grind YouTube channel for one new video every day. Real, honest, actionable. Commit fully, even when it's messy, even when it's inconvenient. You're not behind, you're right on time. Let's begin. And that is it, you guys. So you have every single day where you can write what you want to accomplish or what you have accomplished. And yeah, so I think this will help, and I can't wait to dig in. This is probably my favorite insert out of all the inserts that Daily Grind has done. I am super excited to start. And let me just make sure that I can close my planner, because that will be kind of difficult to do. Okay, so yeah, it is chunky, you guys. It really, really is. It closes very easily. My tabs are sticking out, which is great. I can see it. So like I said, the minute I'm done with this month, which is a couple more days, I will probably take this, put it in my used planner, because I have one used planner where I keep all of my used inserts like this. So far, I'm gonna have to start the second one soon, and then I will be moving on into this guy. So I will probably be doing a video for you guys where we can go ahead and set this up all together. If you're interested, let me know. And if you're not interested, also let me know, so then I can just do it without filming it. Anyway, that's all I had for you guys. Let me know what you think. I am in love with this collection, and I can't wait to hear what you guys have to say. Like I said, there's more stuff coming from this particular release. This is just the first out of the first like pre-order that I had. So yeah, talk to you soon. Bye.